The person that we're going to be introducing is our current close-up champion. He's equally comfortable on stage, he is on close-up, and I'm sure he's going to bring some light-hearted fun along with some of his mentalism that he does. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for a Pelsall welcome. And as we go together, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one, the only, Mr. Dawson.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Saturday night at the Pelsall Community Centre. It's not quite London Palladium, I know, I'm sure we're giving them one for their money though. Saturday night was my favourite time as a kid in front of the TV. I'm sure not just me, there's quite a few in the audience who loved the Paul Daniels magic show. It wasn't just the magic, it was the variety, it was the game shows and the London Palladium. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a bit of fun. We're going to play a couple of games. But there's one Saturday ritual I'm sure most of us do in here, which is the lottery. It's gone off the TV now. But I'm a lucky dick type of person. I don't pick my numbers in advance, because if I do and I forget to put it on, then it's quite annoying when you see those numbers coming out. For this week only, you're going to choose my numbers for me next week. And once you see the numbers and you don't put them on, and if they do come up next week, we could have 160 millionaires in the audience. So we're going to generate some numbers. I've got a ball here. I'm going to chuck it down to someone at the front first. You don't have to pick a number. Can you just catch this ball for me? Hold it for me. Okay, this ball is going to come around the audience. If it lands on you, just please, I say put your hands up, I can't see anything. If you just put your hand up, we're going to generate some numbers. So okay, so everyone back there, be prepared, watch your pint pots, throw it behind, let's go. Someone catch it, pick it up. If it lands in between it, all you have to do, you're not coming up on stage, just pick the ball up. Okay, just please stand up. Just name me two numbers, obviously between 1 and 59. I heard the first one, was it 6? 6 and 41. There's 2. Okay, throw it somewhere else, be prepared to catch it. Someone got it, pick it up. Shout them out if you're right at the back. 7. 7 and 52. We're on 4 numbers. Throw it down the front if you can, throw it, ready to catch it. Somebody. If it landed near you, pick it up. Thank you very much. Who's got it? Who's got it? 2 numbers. 26. And 3. Good numbers. Okay, I want one last throw. Throw it down here. Throw it to the front. Oh, there we go. Good catch. Can you get it? Now obviously we've got 6 numbers. It's alright, you're not coming up on stage. Right, we've got 6 numbers. If you remember when the lottery was on telly, you used to have machines, and they used to have their own name. One was called Guinevere, I think. I want you to think of a name, any name you want. It can be exotic, it can be weird, someone close to your heart. Think of a name. If you had your own lottery machine, what would you call it?
Bonita.
What? What? Bonita? You're going to have to spell that for me.
B-O-N-I-T-A.
B-O-N-I-T-A. Bonita? Hey, that's for weird. Bonita. Okay, no problem. You can have that ball as a present from me. Now, so what we're going to do, just so you know what numbers you're going for. You know I'm not cheating on this. We've got number 6, we've got 41, 7, 52, 26, and number 3, and Bonita. So I suggest if you've got a phone, you write those numbers down because they're coming up. There's numbers I've written down if you want to stick it on at the end of the week. They're all there. We might come back to that in a bit. But now we're going to get into the fun things. We're going to play a game. I need a volunteer. Oh, and went up there. Up you come. Give a round of applause. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Get you a chair, get a chair. Let's see. What's your name? Natalie. It's bright, isn't it? Right, Natalie, we're going to play a game. I'm going to try and get in your mind. You've heard that before tonight. Okay, so these are a pack of cards. Not any pack of cards. They've got doing words on them. Things we do. Okay? Well, things some of us do. Shop. You shop. Do you jog? Yeah. Cry. Jump. Jump, not, you know. Pub. Drink. Paint. Dance.
Yeah.
Go on then. Wow. You just said no. Cook. So if you get the idea, they're all different, okay? What I want you to do, I want you to take one of these cards, don't show anybody, have a quick look. Hold it close to your chest, have a quick look. Do you know what it is? Okay, just put it on there, I don't want to look. Yeah, I'm going to put them away. And what I want you to do is think of that. The reason we use doing words is because it's easy to visualise yourself doing this thing. You're already thinking about that, aren't you? What I want you to do is I'm going to write it on here just so I can't swap it. Okay? I just want you to sign your name straight corner to corner. There we go. Okay, we're not going to go straight for the thinking of you doing this. I want you to think of the letters in this word. Okay? I don't know how many letters there are. Okay, I'm getting some already. Are you thinking of them? Think of all of them, go through them, okay. Okay, I'm getting one letter. Okay, I've got one letter. You don't know which one I've got yet, so just keep thinking of all the letters. Think of... That's okay. Yeah. Don't get it, I might be wrong. Okay, just keep thinking the letters. Okay, I'm going to go for it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We're going to find out anyway, aren't we? Okay, so this is what I've gone for. I'm committed now, Natalie. I'm going to ask a few questions there now. So let's go. I mean, is it something you need to do? Do we need to do it? You need to do it. Definitely need to do it. Is it something you do every day? Yeah. It is something you do every day. More than once a day?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times do you do it? 2, 3?
Yeah.
More than 3?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sure we're not saying. Do you do it in public? Yeah. You know, in vehicles, aeroplane, train. Have you done it in an aeroplane?
Yeah.
In a car? All right. I still think we're on the right lines. Would I be right in thinking, on a special occasion, you could go out and do this at a place with a group of people?
Yeah.
Yeah? When was the last time you did this thing? A couple of hours ago. He was here, haven't you? Okay, I'm committed now. We're going to go for it. I'm confident. Okay, I want you to hold this to your chest. Don't look at it yet. I'm sure I'm confident. I'm sure I am. Have you ever paid for it? Yeah?
Yeah.
You have. Natalie, for the first time, you reveal what the word you chose off a pack of cards.
Eat.
Eat, show me the card. Turn it over. Eat. All right. I thought you were going to have some fun there. This is where it's going to go. So we're going to play next game now. I say we're going to play a game. We're going to try and solve a murder. You know, it's not that dark, don't worry about it. But you might see what game we're going to play as we go on. Just before we start, can I just take, can you just come out there? Can you just come out there? You don't have to come on stage, you don't have to come on stage, don't worry about it. Can you just look after this box? It's fragile, don't let no one close to it. When I ask for it, just come bring it back up, okay? Like I say, we're going to solve a murder. When you solve a murder, you need some suspects. And what happens when you're solving a murder, you have a lineup. Now I'm going to come down to you with my red bag. You're going to put your hand in my red bag and pull a ball. You're going to put your hand in this bag and pull a ball out. There's 5 different balls, all different coloured balls. If I come to you, reach your hand in sight unseen, take a ball and wait for further instructions. If you've got the ball, put your hand up. Follow me on stage and everyone give you a round of applause. Come on up. Keep it going. It's a long one this. It's a long one. Awesome. There we go. And we'll go here. And then there we go. These are our 5 suspects. Well, not these. These are going to play the character of our 5 suspects. Now you each stood in front of a brown paper bag. Inside that brown paper bag are 2 items. There's a coloured sash. There's a coloured sash and an item of clothing. I want you to reach behind now, get that bag and put those 2 items of clothing on while I tell the story. Now I come from a really, really posh part of the West Midlands called Staffordshire. Alright? I know I don't sound like it, go with me. And I live in this big, old, 18th century it's an ancestral home, my ancestral home. In the early 1800s, my great-great-great-grandfather, Dawson, had a butler, and that butler was murdered. And that butler was murdered by one of these. Alright? That butler was murdered, not only by one of these, but with a certain weapon, and in a certain room in the house. I'm sure I've seen some of you like in the car park and panic chasing on a Friday night. And I was walking my dog, alright? Right, so what we need now is we need to determine, in this bag I've got some white tiles, okay? Can you have a look? Conservatory, all the square ones are rooms of the house. Dining room, study, all the circle ones are weapons, lead pipe, rope. You get it? Want to reach in, take using your sense of touch, take a square tile and a circle tile. Is it?
Yeah.
One each?
Yeah.
Put them in the same hand as your ball. Same for you. You're meant to be Colonel Mustard, you look like a Thunderbird. Reach in, 1 square tile, 1 circle tile. Sense of touch. Just, have you got, are you sure? Are you happy? 1 square, 1 circle tile. Hallelujah. And 1 more. Sense of touch. 1 circle, 1 square tile. Put them in the same hand as you've got your ball. We now have 3 pieces of information. We have who the killer is, we have a weapon, and we have a ball. What I didn't tell you beforehand is that the ball you've chosen, there's only one of them's different. There was 4 silver balls and 1 golden ball. One of you has got a golden ball, I don't know what it is. The next thing we need to do is carry out an interrogation. I'm going to ask you 1 question. I'll ask you 2, because I'm going to ask you now. I'm going to ask you 1 question, you can answer honestly, or you can lie. Now, if you don't know what colour ball you've got, have a look now. Are you happy? Okay. Number 1, what's your name? Keith. For Reverend now known as Mrs. Keith Scarlett. Keith, your question. Are you the killer? Lie or tell the truth? Are you the killer? The killer. Are you the murderer? No. Number 2. What's your name? Adam. Adam, you will now be known as Colonel Adam Mustard. Your question. Is Keith the tiller?
Yes.
Oh, is it? Number 3. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian. Are you the killer? Definitely no. Number 4. Professor Brian Plum, in case you didn't know that. Number 4, what's your name? Emily. Your question. Do you know who the killer is? No. Possibly. Very straight face there. Okay, we'll go with that. And number 5. Jodie. This is Jodie White. Sorry if that's it. It's Reverend Emily Green, don't forget. Are you the killer?
No.
No. Okay. I've made my assumptions. I watched a lot of Columbo. I'm going to leave it on there. Like I said, you've got 3 pieces of information now. You all know what weapon you've got, hope. You all know what location you've got. And you all know, if you don't know, have a look. Are you happy? You sure? Okay, can I have the box back? Dave, could you come back on stage, please? Now, if you've noticed, we are playing a game of Cluedo. Usually in Cluedo, you put 3 cards in a black envelope. I don't have a black envelope. I've got a wooden box. Okay, Dave, would you hold your hands out like this? Okay. My prediction, I said prediction, my deductions, if I've got it right, don't let me know yet. As you can see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's who I think the killer is. Listen to me. If you've got the golden ball, please place 1 step forward. Number 4, the Reverend Emily Green is the killer. It's exactly what I put. Thank you very much. Thank you. 1 piece of information. We know who the killer is. Inside this wooden box, on the inside of this wooden box, there is an engraved brass plate. There's an engraved brass plate. Dave, can you read out what it says on that brass plate? For those who can't see.
It says, this is the murder weapon used in the hall of Dawson Abbey.
For the first time, can you reveal what location you've chosen?
The hall.
The hall. Thank you very much. That's 2. Those balls that you've chosen weren't just any balls. I'm saying balls all the time. I'm sorry, really sorry. There are actually bullets. Bullets only go in one thing. They go in a gun. The Reverend, please can you tell us which weapon you've chosen? The gun. We've got the killer. We've got the weapon and we've got the location. How did I know that? I know that because this gun is unique. And it's unique in one way. It's been locked since the start. Locked since even before you've chosen the balls. Sorry. This is a real gun. I'm not going to use it. We're not going to do the bullet catch. It's alright. Alright, it's a real gun. It really cocks. It really fires. Oh, I won't do it. Okay? But the reason I knew you was a murderer is because this gun is engraved with one name. The Reverend, please can you read out what is engraved on the side of that gun? Emily. Ladies and gentlemen, Emily. Thank you very much. Take everything back in the back. You get it? Amazing. Yeah, just take it off. Leave it in the back. You can take it if you want. Keep, you want to keep that? Keep. You want to keep the wig? Go on. Off you go. Thank you very much. Okay, quickly, I just want to come back. I don't know if you've seen this. A few of you might have seen at the front as I was doing it. Thank you. This has been here since the start of the show. A lovely young lady called Lucy helped me verify that it was signed at the start. What I asked Lucy to do is come up, verify that it was sealed. She watched me put some tape on. She signed it on all four sides. Now, people have accused me before of forging a signature and then switching the envelopes. Now, I couldn't have done that because it's been up there since the start of the show. But just in case, I asked Lucy to write something on the outside of this envelope. Now, I said you could have put a shape, you could have put a number, you could have put a word. That's what she's chosen. Lucy, would you like to come up? Lucy, can you just verify that's what you've written down? Okay, you take the scissors. What I want you to do is can you just cut along that edge there? Can you have a look inside, Lucy? Can you see your clipboard? Yeah. Those in the front, you can see your clipboard. I'm just going to show you that the hand's empty. I'm just going to reach in for this. And on this clipboard is an envelope. I told you this, didn't I? I told you there's an envelope in it, and I told you what I want you to do. Reach in there, just take that out. Open it up. Okay, read the first paragraph to the first line.
The person who helped me seal the envelope will be called Lou.
Lou. Yeah, I was nearly there. She's called Lucy. I was close. Read the next paragraph.
And I will draw the number 3.
She will draw the number 3. Read the next paragraph.
Fantastic audience members will choose the following option numbers: 6, 41, 7, 52, 26.
Then the next paragraph.
From a machine called Bonita.
Bonita! Thank you very much. Ladies and gents, thanks for the Dawson. You've been brilliant. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Tony Dawson.